This lesson is going to be on units and scale drawings. We're going to skip to activity 3, talking about the world's largest flag. As of 2016, Tunisia holds the world record for the largest version of national flag. It's almost as long as 4 soccer fields. It has a circle in the center, crescent moon inside the circle, and a star inside the crescent moon. We're going to create the table, complete the table. So here we have the actual length is 396 meters. The flag height, we don't know the actual, and the crescent moon is 99 meters. Now here we have the scale of this flag, which is 1 to 2,000. We don't know the scale length or the scale height of the crescent moon, but we know that the scale of the height is 13.2 centimeters. So using my scale of 1 equals 2,000, the 1 is my scale, 2,000 is the actual. So since the actual is 396, we're going to put that with the 2,000. So to determine what I'm multiplying by, I can go the opposite way. 396 divided by 2,000 gives me 0.198. And when I multiply that by 1, I get 0.198. And now since there's no units, my units have to be the same. So it would be meters. To find the actual height, still using the same scale, 1 equals 2,000. Now it's 13.2 for my scale, so that goes under the 1. So this I don't have to divide because I know it just multiplied by 13.2. I'm going to multiply this side by 13.2. 13.2 times 2,000 is 26,400. So this would be 26,400. Units remaining the same, so it's centimeters. And now I have to find the scale height of the crescent moon. So we have 1 equals 2,000. Since that 99 is the actual, it's going to go under the 2,000. This time I don't know what my number is, so I'm going to do the opposite way. 99 divided by 2,000 is 0.0495. So I have 0.0495 because that's what I get when I multiply by 1. So this is 0.0495 meters. Now, if I want to compare these actual measurements, there's a problem in that I have meters and meters for the length and the height of the crescent moon, but my flag height is in centimeters. So I want to convert my flag height into centimeters. So to do that, we have to remember or know our metric conversions. So in our metrics, we have the base, which in this case is meters. We can also have grams and liters. That's our base of the word. But now we can have 6 other prefixes or 6 prefixes that we can use. So our first one is kilo. That's going to be our largest. And then we have hecto. Then we have deca. Then we have deci. Then we have centi and milli. Now to remember this, we're just going to look at the first letter. We have K, H, D. We're going to skip our base, D, C, M. So a little phrase to remember, we can just remember King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. So to do our conversion, since we're at centimeters, this is where we're at, and we want to end at meters, I have to move 2 spaces to the left. So that means I'm going to divide by 100, or just move my decimal place the same way and the same number of spaces. So that would be 264. This would be 264 meters, which makes more sense when I'm comparing it to 396 meters. Now we're going to look at number 2. So we're going to complete each scale with the value that makes it equivalent to the scale of 1 equals 2,000. So in this case, there's no units. So that means the units have to be the same. So for A, we have 1 centimeter is equal to a certain number of centimeters. My units are the same. So I could take 1,000 and 1 and multiply it by 1,000, and I have 2,000 centimeters. For B, I have 1 centimeter is a certain number of meters. So I already know that 1 centimeter is equal to 2,000 centimeters. But now I have to convert my centimeters into meters. So I use my metric conversion. I'm starting at centimeters, moving to meters. So I'm starting and moving 2 units to the left. So I'm going to move my decimal 2 units to the left as well. End up at 20 meters. For C, I already know 1 centimeter is 2,000 centimeters. But now I'm starting at centimeters and I'm moving to kilometers. So I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left this time. If I'm at 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a blank space, so I'm going to fill it in with a 0. So it's 0.02. For D, my units are the same, meters and meters, so it's just 2 times 2,000, which is 4,000. E, my units are different. So I'm just going to start first by taking my 5 centimeters and multiplying it by the 2,000 to give me 10,000 centimeters. But now I need that in meters. So I'm going to go back up top to my metric conversion. And now I'm starting at centimeters and I'm moving 1, 2 to the left to meters. So 1, 2. So that would be 100 meters. For F, now I'm given the actual of 1,000 meters. So if I use my scale of 1 to 2,000, I want to know what it is to 1,000. So now I have to work backwards to determine what I'm multiplying by. So 1,000 divided by 2,000 is 0.5. So that would be 0.5 meters. But I need centimeters. So if I go back up to my conversion, now I'm at meters and I'm moving 2 units to the right. So I take my number of 0.5, move 1, 2, fill in with another 0. So I have 50. And for G, I have 1 to 2,000. And now I'm given 20 for my actual. So I divide 20 divided by 2,000. And 20 divided by 2,000 is 0.01. So that's 0.01 millimeters. But I need meters. So I go back to my conversion. So millimeters, or that's meters, sorry. So this was meters because that's what we started with, but we need millimeters. So I'm at my base, I move 1, 2, 3 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, fill in with a 0, and I have 10 millimeters. And 3, we want to find the area of the actual flag and the area of the smaller flag. So for the larger flag, we have to make sure we're using the same units for both of them. So we're going to use meters. So that's 396 meters times 264 meters. So 396 times 264 gives us 104,544 meters squared. And now for the smaller one, I'm still going to use meters. So the flag length is 0.198 meters. But now I have to convert my 13.2 centimeters into meters. So if I'm at centimeters, I move 2 to the left. So that's 1, 2. So it's 0.132 meters. And we'll multiply that by 0.132 meters. So 0.198 times 0.132 is 0.026136 meters squared. And if we want to know how many times larger the larger one is, I can do 104,544 divided by 0.026136. And when I divide those numbers, I am left with 400,000. So it is 400,000 times larger, which makes sense because my scale was 1 to 2,000. And since area is in squared units, I would have to take this 2,000 and square it, and that gives me 400,000.